Imagine a world where chocolate is more valuable than gold, where a single sweet craving triggers a global financial meltdown. This wasn't a movie. In 1983, it was real life. A syndicate tried to eat the world's cocoa, and they almost got away with it. I'm Wealth Lab, and this is the dark architecture of market manipulation. The year is 1983. The world is addicted to chocolate. But behind the smiles, a silent war for supply is brewing. Meet Anthony Tennant, a trader with nerves of steel and a god complex. Tennant didn't just want to trade. He wanted to control the source. His target, the brown gold of West Africa, specifically Ivory Coast. Cocoa isn't just a commodity. It's fragile. It grows on trees, at the mercy of weather, disease, and human hands. For decades, this market was stable, predictable, boring. Tennant saw the stability not as safety, but as an inefficiency. He saw a chance to play God. Step 1. The illusion of scarcity. Tennant and his syndicate began buying. Quietly, methodically. They weren't just buying paper promises on the London Exchange. They were buying the physical beans, thousands of tons, locking them away in private warehouses. If you own the supply, you dictate the price. The result was immediate. The price began to climb. It went from $1,000 a ton to $2,000. The market was on fire, and Tennant was holding the match. The world is waking up to a chocolate crisis. But on the trading floor, it was a party. The syndicate was swimming in paper wealth. Outsiders saw the trend and rushed in. Pure FOMO. This is the classic anatomy of a bubble. Greed overpowering logic. Chocolate giants like Hershey and Mars were in panic mode. They couldn't afford the raw beans to make their own products. Analysts warned, the price of a chocolate bar could triple. Public anger grew. But on the exchange, the music kept playing. The syndicate controlled the physical supply. They thought they were untouchable. But every empire has a fatal weakness, and Tennant's weakness was growing in the jungle. While the syndicate played paper games in London, nature was busy doing what nature does best. The high prices incentivized farmers to produce a record-breaking harvest. And where were these beans going? Straight to Europe. Step 2. The physical overload. Tennant's syndicate was contractually forced to buy all arriving cocoa, but the physical volume was relentless. A tidal wave of brown beans. Warehouses in Amsterdam were full. London was overflowing. Antwerp was bursting. There was literally nowhere left to put the physical supply. And the bills were coming due. Mountains of debt. The collapse, when it came, was swift and violent. Prices didn't just drop. They plunged down a vertical cliff. Banks panicked. Margin calls echoed through the district like gunshots. Multi-million-dollar trading firms were wiped out overnight. The syndicate members found themselves drowning in unsellable debt. Anthony Tennant's empire evaporated in a matter of hours. The men who tried to eat the world were left with nothing. Why does this forgotten 1983 disaster still echo today? Because human nature never evolves. Greed is a permanent constant. Whether it's cocoa in the 80s, housing in 2008, or digital tokens today, the illusion of control always blinds people to physical reality. Lesson 1. The physical reality check. Financial contracts and paper wealth are completely powerless against nature. You can corner a contract, but you cannot corner a living planet. Lesson 2. The consumer breaking point. Speculators always forget that the end buyer has a hard limit. When prices are pushed past insanity, demand doesn't drop, it dies. Lesson 3. Paper illusion versus real cash. Your portfolio numbers mean nothing until you find a real buyer. In a monopoly crash, your wealth disappears faster than it was made. The 1983 cocoa collapse should have been the ultimate warning. Instead, it became just another chapter in the endless playbook of human greed. We build systems to outsmart risk, only to watch them collapse under the weight of our own hubris. Anthony Tennant walked away from the wreckage, but his lesson remained etched in history. The market always corrects itself. Violently, unforgivingly. So, what happens when the next syndicate tries to swallow the world? They fall, just like before. The next time you unwrap a piece of chocolate, remember the billions of dollars, the overflowing warehouses, and the hubris that brought an empire down. Because in the end, someone always has to pay for the sweetness. If you want to master the psychology of markets before they master you, hit that subscribe button right now. We decode the hidden mechanics of history every single week. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp out there.